Hello. So this will be a short video tutorial about Surya Namaskar A, which is Sun Salutation Type A. Now, traditionally in yoga, there was a practice, usually very early in the morning, which was saluting the sun. It was a series of movements connecting different postures together. In some traditions, the breath would be also linking all those movements and postures together. In some traditions, not so much focus on the breath. And the idea behind it was saluting the sun, showing gratitude to the wonderful sun which sustains life. But in the modern yoga, we use this to create some movement and heat in the body, to warm up the body before practicing the other postures. Also creating the initial connection between breath and movement, which is called, in the modern terms, vinyasa. And this is a wonderful way to start our practice, not necessarily right at the beginning, but at the beginning part of our practice. And it makes the practice after that more pleasant. So this is a simple form of sun salutation that you can do at home. You can skip directly towards that last part, which you can easily skip. You'll get the information here, what time to skip to. And then you can just practice with me 3 rounds of sun salutations. Or you can go a little bit earlier and just explore the different positions and try one modified easy round and slowly build up towards the more challenging variations of this movement pattern. And as usual with every other video, please contact me for any question or comment or insight. I'm always available and happy to answer. And hope you can integrate this practice into your daily life. It's a very easy practice you can do on your own at home, maybe even every day, maybe even in the morning. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the day and hope to see you in yoga sometime.
The starting position is samasthitihi, equal standing. We'll stand with our feet either together, or if it's easier, spread them apart. We'll distribute the weight evenly between both feet, between the fronts and backs of the feet, equally pressing down through the feet and lifting up through the top of the head. Arrange the hands comfortably by your side. The first position, we're going to lift the hands up as we spin them. Bring the palms together. Gaze at the back of the thumbs. Try to lengthen up, but keep the pelvis in a neutral position. You can also spread the hands apart a bit. Maybe bend the elbows if necessary. Relax the shoulders. The second position, we're going to fold forward and reach with our hands wherever we can reach. Try to relax the spine, relax the neck, face, and shoulders. You can bend your knees as much as you need. You can also put your hands somewhere on your feet or legs. In the third position, we're going to lift the chest a bit and lengthen the spine forward. We're going to gaze down towards the ground and keep our feet grounded. We can stay on our fingertips or come up a bit higher on our fingertips. We can also put our hands on the shins, press the shins and lengthen that way, which is a bit easier. Another option is to bend the knees as much as we need to keep pressure off of our back. The fourth position, we go through the plank pose. So we put our hands down, we step back, and we start engaging muscles in the body to create stability. We keep the core engaged, the shoulders stable, the front thighs are firm, the tailbone is rolled back. So when we land with control. So we can lower down halfway. This is called chaturanga. That requires some strength to keep stability in the body, to keep the shoulders strong, core engaged. If we're unable to hold here, we don't have the strength yet, we might need to put our knees down on the ground, or even lower all the way down to the belly and chest, lie flat on the ground, which is a wonderful option. And then we float into the fifth position, which is the upward facing dog, pressing the back of the feet down towards the ground, trying to extend and lengthen the spine more than overarch it. Another option is a very small baby cobra or a medium-sized cobra to be easier on your lower back. And from there we move smoothly to our sixth position, which is downward facing dog. So we lift the buttocks back and up, we press the hands, the palm of the hands down, and we shift the weight back towards the heels, and we're going to stay there and hold for a few breaths. We can always bend our knees a bit, or even put them down on the ground if we need some break or rest. And after a few breaths in downward facing dog, we're going to find our way back to the front of the yoga mat into the seventh position, which is similar to the third position, lifting the chest, lengthening forward with all the different options that you had previously. From there we fold into the eighth position, which is similar to the second position. Again, all different options are available. And then we're going to move back to the first position, but first really press our feet down and slowly rise up with the hands reaching up, palms together, creating length. And then we slowly put our hands down by our side, come back to the starting position, Samasthiti, equal standing. Stand in Samasthiti in the front of your mat. And then as you inhale, reach the arms up for the first position, look up. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees a bit if you need. On an inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine as you press the shins. Exhale, plant your hands, walk back, and slowly with your knees down first, lower down to the ground. Take an inhale and lengthen into a cobra, small cobra, not too high. And then exhale smoothly to your knees and toes, go into a downward facing dog. Settle into the position. Take a few comfortable, deep breaths there. Gaze towards the back of the yoga mat and lengthen and extend through your arms and spine. And go back to the breath. And try to breathe as deep and steady and comfortable as you can. And breathe all the way out. As you inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, ground your feet. Exhale, fold with the breath. Drop the head. Press your feet down and inhale, rise up as smooth as you can with the breath. Bring the palms together, look up, gaze at the back of the thumbs. Exhale back to Samasthiti and take a breath or two. So start in Samasthiti at the front of your mat. Start breathing deep and steady. Prepare for 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. As you inhale, reach the arms up, palms together, gaze at the back of the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the head and shoulders, neck. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine forward, gaze down towards the ground. Exhale, find your way back and controlled with stability, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale smoothly to downward facing dog. Take a breath to settle into the pose. Arrange your feet in the right position for you. And go back to the breath. Breathe deep and steady. Soften your face, the jaws, the neck and shoulders. Create space in your body. Create a mix of stability and ease. Breathe all the way out. As you inhale, bend your knees a bit, look forward. Exhale, find your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold fully. Inhale, rise up, pressing the feet down towards the ground. Palms together, look up. Exhale, back to Samasthiti. Second round. Inhale, reach the arms up in the air, palms together, look up. Exhale, fold. Move with your breath. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, whatever variation works for you. Exhale, plant your hands, find your way back, lower down to the floor, to Chaturanga. Maybe use your knees. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog, lengthening the spine. Exhale, move smoothly to the downward facing dog. Settle into the pose, arrange your feet in the right position for you. And breathe, just breathe, deep and steady. Make sure you breathe all the way out fully. And then as you inhale, bend your knees a bit, look forward. Exhale, find your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen along the spine. And exhale, fold forward and drop the head. Inhale, rise up, moving with the breath. Palms together at the end of the movement. Gaze at the back of the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti equals standing. Last round. Inhale, reach the arms, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest and lengthen forward, top of the head forward. Exhale, move with control, back and down, whatever variation that works for you. Inhale, move smoothly into Cobra or upward facing dog, opening the heart wide. Exhale smoothly to the downward facing dog. Find your pose and breathe. Keep your gaze fixed towards the back of the mat somewhere. Stay there. Find stillness. And make sure you breathe all the way out first. And then as you inhale next time, bend your knees a bit, look forward. Exhale, find your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Palms together, feet steady. Exhale, back to Samasthiti. So take a moment in Samasthiti. If you have time and energy, you can continue for another round or two on your own. Or you can finish the practice and continue with your day. So whatever works for you, just go for it. Have a wonderful day. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha